Anyone, any burning issues? Any questions from any of the
I have an issue with you.
yeah.
That was
The moment I phrased it like that, you know.
Yeah. I was like, well, I definitely have an issue with you.
I think everyone's noticed that.
Hey, you've got a pretty nice shirt, says be kind.
Yeah, exactly. You have a read of your shirt. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Rightio. Well, without much further ado or interruption, let's start off with a Sphinx. Will the Sphinx reach and rotate, or rotate and reach, rather? I'm going to have this smile surgically removed. 8 minutes into time added on. That was. I know no one's interested, but I've got to get out my system. Nice, Santiago. Excellent. Keep those hips on the ground. You may remember from the last time we did this, it can help. You want to form a pistol with your hand and look down the sights, because ultimately the rotation of your neck should be aligned with the movement. And so, Luke, if your hand was a pistol, you couldn't see where you were firing there. Blues on blues, left, right, and center. There we go. That's a bit better, mate. Your hair looks nice, Mary.
Thank you. Kind of wild.
Yeah. It makes a statement. That's it, Corey. Oh. Try to keep the hips engaged with the floor, guys. So first of all, get those elbows under the shoulders. That will give you that good extension in the spine. And then lead with the head. And then shoot with the hand. Look down your sights, mate. Provides a reason to move if you look down the sights. Nice, mate. Okie doke, everyone. There's Brooke as well. Jeez, it is close. If we can go into the rolling suite. Corey, can I ask a favor? In fact, actually, you can carry on, Corey. Dominica, are you familiar with Zoom, or are you a Teams gal?
I am not great at the controls.
Oh, fair one. Corey, you are needed. In all that excitement of that last minute goal, yes. I've left my glasses downstairs, so I will make you the host, mate.
You come back?
Oh, of course. I'm only going downstairs to get me glasses.
Oh, I didn't hear.
I tell you that. Okay, your host, mate.
All right, what's after the rolling in case you're
Oh, yeah, in case you get lost.
number
Just one second.
one?
Well, I was going to be bridge and thread the needle, but I'll be back up in time, mate, especially if you have a look.
Perfect. Thank you. Nice, Timo.
Thank you, Corey.
I see the muscle helps you come over, you know? So
Yeah.
there you go, Mary. Remember to keep reaching and touch the floor. You're allowed to touch the floor and run your hand across the floor. Yep. There. Touch the floor. And then keep pushing on the floor. Forget about your legs. There you go. Go ahead. Here you go. Yep, keep reaching and touch the floor. No. Lift up your head. You lift your head up. And then your arm, yep, reach. Keep reaching. You got it, girl. Keep reaching.
Go this way.
All
Just,
right, I'll take the bridge number one.
oh, I do got these.
Yeah, if anyone's ever watched Star Trek Next Generation, clearly not. Okay, so Mary, why don't we get one of the pillows again and just fold it over under one of those hips. Might be better to fold it over double. Get a little bit more height. That's it. Now, one of the key things here, Mary, you want to keep it all relaxed. So just before we go into it, you just remember those few things. And so we're going to initiate with the head. So it'll be chin to chest, turn up and look where you're going to go. Reach and reach. There you go. Exactly that. Mary. Head first. That's it. Whoa, what was that leg doing?
Yeah, tiny bit.
Yeah. No, let's stay on the other side, Mary, and we'll see if we get that one right because we got a successful one over there. And if everyone else can go into a pretzel. All right, so chin to chest, up and look, and then put the hand on the floor and really reach for that wall. Okay, that's all right, Mary. Now let's fold that pillow over double, like we did on the other side. And we were successful. Extra little bit of height. I'm sure it's going to be all we're going to need. Yes. So chin to chest, head up and look. There you go. Well, you can go back the other way by doing a roll, can't you? You can do the thread, the needle. So Mary, if you roll onto your front, if you can lie down on your front, lie down supine, prone rather, and then elbows under shoulders. And then if you push your right arm behind your left elbow through the hole, right arm through, that's it. Now you want to turn your head and look over that left shoulder but lead with the hand, not with the hips, Mary. We're dead from the hips down in this exercise. A bit like me on a Friday night.
Steve,
There
can
you
I
go,
just
go with the arm.
can I just toss in a quick 2 cents to the group?
Absolutely.
Because I see a lot of people doing a great job with their breath soles. And one thing that can kind of take it to the next level with that top leg, rather than taking that bottom arm and reaching over the top, see if you have the mobility to actually turn the hand over so that the back of your fingers are towards the floor. And if you have the ability to grab just below the knee at the upper part of your shin, that's actually going to do something at the shoulder where you're opening it up. So I don't know if I have enough room to show here, but with that, you know, this top knee.
Corey, you're still host, by the way, if you want to
Sorry.
either give it back to me or make
Yeah.
Dominica.
Sorry.
If you can grab here instead of here, that's actually a big change. What's happening at the shoulder, and should actually facilitate more openness in the breath, more ability to rotate.
You want to do it again? Sorry, I didn't do it fast. No.
Do you want to give it back to me as well now, Corey?
Yeah.
Sorry, Dominica, if you can take everyone through again. Look in on this, Santiago, because I'm sure you'll have the mobility for this.
Yep. So you're really close there, Santiago. So what I was saying, with that top knee, the arm comes underneath, the fingers wrap around. So
I'm figuring it out, Steve.
and then notice you start to breathe through that, how that feels a little bit different in the ability to open across the shoulders and get the breath in. Looks like Timor's got it. Kay is close. Working in that direction.
There you go. Can you see Timor, everyone?
Yep.
Dominica, would you like him a little bit higher towards the knee? Would you?
Really, it's okay to grip lower. The more important thing with that top leg is actually the amount of hip flexion. So if at all possible, you want that hip flexed up towards the chest greater than 90 degrees, because the whole reason that you're bending that top leg is you actually want to lock out the lumbar spine so that you are getting thoracic rotation, not rotation through the low back. So I'm less concerned about where the hand is on that shin. That's going to be a function of arm length and hip mobility. The more important thing is, like, if we look at Santiago, he's nice and flexed above 90. I would at least keep it, Santiago, I know you have the mobility. I would stay on, you know, the leg as opposed to going to the foot. You certainly can go down lower on the shin if that feels better. But that's kind of what we want to work on, is if that hip is below 90 degrees on that up leg, we're not actually locking out the lumbar spine. So we're not confining rotation more to the thoracic spine. So it's really more the amount of hip flexion on that top leg that matters.
Great, Santiago. And that was also great, Dominica.
Yeah. Jules, it looks like you've got the position there. I'm just trying to glance through it, everybody. Looks like Amber's got it. I think you've got it, Gary. You're a little bit hidden from the camera, but it looks like you're...
Yeah, that looks great, Gary. You've been working on that, mate. Really nice. And
Linda, it looks like you've got the mobility. If you were to turn that hand over so that your fingers were down towards the floor.
On which hand?
On your left hand.
Yeah.
Yep. Just look real quick. So reach under like this instead of right now you're here, reaching under like this. See if that's feasible. looks great. So it seems like a small change, but this is actually a fairly significant difference in terms of what's happening at the shoulder of that reaching arm.
Ah, okay.
All right, I see a lot of people. That was a really quick change and a good one. Love it.
Linda, I just wanted to, sorry, Linda, as you were.
Yeah, we had internet problems. We had to restart the whole thing a few times, but I finally got it.
So Mary, I just wanted to go back to that roll, because you got the roll with the pillow under the hip is great, and that's something you should be practicing. What I'll show you, what I want to see you do from the prone position, which there's no question you got this in the bag. Because if you come into the Sphinx position, put the arm through, see how this shoulder comes down to the floor. Then I look with the head, reach with the arm, and it goes up the chest. Notice the legs and the hips stay behind. And then I come over. I'm leading with the eyes and with the head all of the time. You can even point with the tongue, very much helps. As I go through that again, prone, Sphinx, spread the arm through till the shoulder goes down, and turn the head and reach with the arm. And make it nice and slow. Because I think because you've experienced a bit of resistance in the roll before, you tend to want to attack it and put a bit of momentum in. If you do it in the two assisted ways, which we've demonstrated, you'll be fine. So we'll just slow everything down. Reach through with that left hand all the way through to the shoulder. I'm nice and slow, nice and slow. Going to turn the head, look over that shoulder, keep turning the head, and keep reaching. And there you go. And you went to put that arm back over your head, didn't you? But then you remembered and knew better. That's great. So Mary, please do me a favor and reinforce that before Monday's session, because you've absolutely got that in the toolbox. And then once it clicks and you reinforce it, it's going to do you the world of good.
Okay, I'll try.
So we'll move on to a bridge, which feeding on from Mary there with a thread, the needle. So bridge up, bring the leg through and over. Show that again, coming the other way. Bridge up, leg comes through. Push out and come over. Go with Chelsea, because this is one from her jiu-jitsu repertoire. And so she should have no excuse. I'm sure she will. That's good. You don't have to do it as if you're in a race.
I know.
Do you want to slow it
I
down? For it?
unmuted now. Yeah, I'll sit down.
Nice and slow and controlled, Tink. Nice.
No, was that too bad?
No, well, it could have been slower, but it was good.
It was good. I didn't hear the comments about it. I've been in class.
You might be better being a little further away from the wall, so when you straighten your leg, it doesn't hit the wall.
Yeah.
So you're going to go the other way now, Tink. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm in the. I just in the Klopfniger, surrounded by lots of able-bodied people. So you gotta like pick up the pace in the fast. So that's how about I'm going to bus. I know I need to slow down. So
Corey.
Are you meant to end in quadruped or lying down?
No, you can end lying down.
oh well, I was in quadruped.
Yeah, well, you just sort of sprang ready for action. Just all that jiu-jitsu DNA you've got.
Jiu-jitsu.
Nice, Corey, nice.
Little bit of murder.
Oh, and he comes back as well.
Yeah.
It's the t-shirt. That's why he's dressed so good.
No,
Nice. Really nice, Corey.
thank you.
All right. TJ, do you want to have a go at this, mate? You think you've got it?
Let's do retarded.
Yeah, man. Visualize the movement.
That's a good bridge.
That's a
Great bridge.
pretty is.
That's it.
No, quite it.
Not quite it. I didn't see the move actually.
So probably want your feet a little wider, because what you're going to do, if you want to look in again, TJ, and I'll or rather, actually, we'll get Corey to do it again, and I'll talk through as Corey does it. If I can find him in the gallery. Corey, where are you? There he is. And so that bridge of yours was awesome, TJ. So Corey's doing his own version of an awesome bridge. You see, he comes up onto the shoulder just to give himself a little bit of room. And then look what he does with the leg.
Feed the leg
Puts one leg behind the other.
on top
And
of his
straightens
his
it out.
top arm there.
And in straightening that leg out, that will spin you over. See there, that move? We'll flip you onto the front. And so what we can do, TJ, if we take it from the seated position like that, is keep the hips down. And then if you can
Nice.
put one foot behind the other. That's it. Now, if you just straighten that leg out, turn the shoulders with it, you're going to straighten that leg and come onto your front.
Straighten your left
Okay,
leg.
go down onto that elbow. That's a good move. And then go into a roll, but straighten the leg, straighten the leg. There you go. Now that's what you need. Now, if you can do that from a bridge position, then that'll be so much more effective and beneficial for you.
Everything's short.
Try to go slowly. Okay?
And remember, slow down, breathe, figure it out, mate.
Oh.
Feed your leg. Okay, good.
All right, just reset, mate. Have a breathe. Onto that left shoulder, but then pause when you're there. Get that, yes. push that right foot into the ground, mate. Straighten that left leg. Almost there. That's great, CJ. Remember, keep control with the breathing and just figure it out. We can come back to that one in a minute, mate. Amber, if I can find you.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm in trouble. TJ looks good.
Please have your stitch fixed.
Here we are.
All right.
Okay.
That was good, Amber.
I have a question.
You've just,
My arm
yeah,
up or down? When I lay, it's in the way.
yeah.
Where the one wants it.
Have it by your side and keep it by your side.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you come over onto that right shoulder, and then you can pause there, so you can reach with that left arm. I'll pause. I'll just put that leg behind and push it out and roll. That's it. Perfect.
Okay.
Really
All
nice,
right.
Amber. The real crux with this is synchronizing movements.
Yeah. Holy cow. All right.
You did great.
Ooh, I hit my leg. No, I got there. I got there not well.
You did. Let's have a look at Timor. So, Timo, that's control your breathing, and we want to make sure that that right heel stays down. Or rather, if you want to go the other way first and get familiar with the movement.
Okay, that was my better direction.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Instead of the better side, we'll just use the good side. And get that foot behind the foot. Awesome, TJ.
Nice.
Awesome,
Yeah, that was all right, Steve.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
So now, before we go into the bridge,
Right.
we engage the heels and lift the forefoot up. So you're driving the bridge from the heel. That's it, like that. Get that left. Push that right foot in so it's got support. So it frees that left leg to move. Yeah.
I lost the heel, right?
Well, no, not really. Not really. You what was happening, you were putting your weight through that left foot, but you wanted to move the left foot. So you need to keep the supporting leg needs to be the leg which doesn't move. So you can do it again, lift it, that's it, excellent. I'm gonna get on that left shoulder. That's it, mate. You got that now. You gotta keep that right foot engaged. Yes. Oh. Unlucky, mate. What I would say, what I suspect is happening, you're getting up to a boundary, and then you can't quite work your way across the boundary, so you try to force it, and then it sort of collapses.
Yeah, but my right heel kept coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But when we hit these boundaries, it's number one, it's a learning point, because that's telling you where you need to figure something out. But if you try to push through it and force it, well, number one, you won't learn, but every chance is it's going to collapse. So the thing is to try to stay there, ease off, slow down, breathe, figure it out. And
I've heard that before. Yeah.
And so the worst thing that can happen is you retain control, but you don't quite figure out a way to progress, and then just come back out of the movement.
Right.
You know, because it's such a bonus if you can always finish in control, even if you come back out of the movement. It can still be a success. When you get that collapse, it's an impediment to learning.
Okay.
Steve, what do you think about for Timur there, a slow motion hip bridge march? Because it seems like the shoulder turn is the more comfortable part, and unweighting the second foot is the less comfortable part. What do you think about just a slow motion hip bridge march, just to let his body get the sense of unweighting that opposite heel?
What do you think about that, mate?
That sounds good, like what we usually do, the same move. Right?
Walking bridge, walking bridge.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you wanted to see it now? I'm sorry, I'm lost.
Yeah, no time like the present, mate.
Sounds good to me.
Because it worked a treat lifting those 4 feet up.
Yeah, that was good. Like that.
Really good, Timo. Really good, mate.
So the component part definitely there.
So think about the feeling that you get when you're lifting that left leg,
right,
in position from the right. Just anchor that feeling, and then that's the flavor of control you want to get when you're going to try to reach over with the right hand and then put the leg behind.
Yeah, when I was holding myself on the right.
Like that, yeah. Then get a grip of that feeling, anchor the feeling.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So let's go down. Let's have another little go with the thread the needle.
Yeah.
It's the same feeling there, and you're looking nice and stable there. The only difference is, instead of that leg coming all the way up, it's just coming up a little and sliding under the other one.
Right. Yeah, felt like it should work. See, from here, it feels like a lot more difficult.
Yeah, if you feel you're at the block, you can just come out of it, mate. And you'll get the experience of that feeling, and that will work as input into your movement brain trying to figure it out. Yes. Nice, mate. Definitely getting there. Because we got so many people in here tonight, mate, I will leave you practicing with that. But you definitely...
Yeah, go for it. Thank you very much, sir.
Brooke, you're next up, don't?
I'm very awkward. Richard, but not going to say.
My foot always gets caught.
That's nice. Just carry on from there. Push it through. Push through.
I'll come back. I don't think that's the right way, but
Don't worry about coming back. All the fun's getting there.
look at that.
I'm sure you could refine a little more grace in there, but that's basically it. That's basically it, bro.
Okay, just
You know,
a little more control.
Yeah, and I'm sure just you working on that now, it'll start to come, because I imagine it's an alien movement. Well, not a familiar movement to you.
Yeah.
That little bit of familiarity, you'll start building with that, because that's a nice thing for, you know, it's a definite skill, something you can refer to as movement literacy, where you know, if you're seeing movement for the first time, reproducing it, and then also learning from your attempts at reproducing it. So you know, there's just benefit and progress in that. So just keep having a go with it. Okay. Sorry, Luke, I think you thought I'd said your name before, but it was my accent saying Brooke. So, but you can dive in now, mate. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's you, Luke. Come on, me.
What? Not found out we said 2 things.
Sorry, mate. Say again.
I'm not finding out we said 2 things.
Yeah. Well, let's see how you go. So you reach and roll. Not bad, but you're bringing the leg over instead of under.
What?
You brought the leg over the other leg instead of under. If you have a little look in, I will demonstrate.
Yes.
Can you see, Luke? Yeah. So what you're after, you come up onto the shoulder and then thread the leg under and through, and then you can come up onto your toes. And don't worry about coming back. But you come up onto the shoulder. You can maybe do that by reaching, and the other leg comes through and under.
Yes. Good.
Yes, straighten that leg, push it through. Well done. Well done, Luke. Do you want to try the other side?
Sure.
Go up onto the shoulder. And reach over with that right arm, mate. Reach over with the right arm. That's it. Now you can put those two movements together. It's a little bit different than the roll. You don't. It's not just one end of the body. You can put both ends together on this piece. So as the arm is reaching over, the leg is coming under. But that was good. You had the basic pattern there, mate. That's okay.
Yeah, I've tried this. It hasn't been very successful.
That's not the attitude we were expecting.
You know, I've always been crap at single-leg bridges.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
This is not a haggle. Let's start with the other leg then, Kay. So one leg might inform the other, because that's obviously the one where you have more challenge getting that knee flexion.
Yeah, but when I go on that shoulder, that leg straightens.
That's right.
Get a good visualization of you driving through that heel.
Do you have to go on the shoulder?
Well, no. If you think you can get the leg through otherwise, then crack on. Yes, straight down. Brilliant, Kay.
Nice.
Magnificent.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. Now that is the attitude we were expecting.
You nailed it.
Yeah, but I was trying to do exactly as you told us.
Don't do as I say, do as I do.
I think I might need a modification.
You want to set it up. That's it. Set it up like that. And then you can get a roll and straighten the leg. Drive the leg, drive the leg. That's it. Excellent.
Or just
there is a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
Linda. You best do. Oh, almost there. Yes.
Almost.
That'll do for the pass. Perfect example of slow down, breathe, and figure it out there, Linda. What was that? Yes. Nice, Linda. That'd be a nice one for you to practice as well, because it's not often you get challenged by these movements. Yeah, Jules. Let's see, mate. Don't rush it, mate. Remember, slow down, breathe, get your bridge, feel the bridge. That's nice to be going on with, mate. And that'll be one to be going on with. That's one to explore then, mate.
Yeah.
You definitely see you figuring it out there.
Yeah, it's better than it was 10 minutes ago. Anyway. Yeah.
Right. Have I missed anyone? There's every chance because there's so many of us. Gary, I don't think we've done you, have we?
No.
No.
Mary, Santiago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good someone switched on. Nice. Reach with the arm. That's it. Push that leg. That's it, Gary. Now put both of those together now on this one. Don't rush it. Don't get your nice bridge first. Breathe. Assess the situation. Get that leg behind.
The other way.
That's it. So it's the opposite side leg to the arm that's reaching. So you put the left behind the right. That's it. And reach with that. No, other side, mate. And this will make so much more sense to you when it works together. So we're going to put the left foot behind the right, and we're going to reach with the right arm. So reach with that right arm. No. American right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, like that, mate. All right, so let's try this one again, guys. If you want to get yourself into a bridge, now just slow down and get control of your breathing. Now you can use whichever leg you like. Okay, so you're going to go with that left arm. Left arm, reach over. Yes, straighten the leg. Brilliant, Gary. Brilliant. I'll see if you can have a couple of practices with that. Let's go to Santiago, wherever he is. There he is. Tell you what, Zoom is such a struggle when you have, a number of people on here. It keeps changing the order of everyone.
Yeah.
Try. It was nice, mate. But try reaching with the arm and making the movement just more graceful. Because you have no excuses, my friend. Yes. And see how you can slow it down, have a bit more control, and then come back through.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that was nice, Santiago. You can have a play about with that and start putting that into a flow. Really useful in that sense. And then Mary. Slow. That's it. So you're going to reach with that right arm. Not bad, but you want to try to get both things together. So if you just look in at me again. Now, what we want is we want the leg, straightening the leg to drive the rotation. No. Come in here. So get the bridge. I'm coming up onto my shoulder to give myself room. Because unless the hips come back a little, I'm not going to get that leg behind. So bridge onto the shoulder to give myself a bit of room. Reaching with the right helps, but I've got to stay central. If I come too far over here, that leg's going to skid away, which was happening a little with Timor. So you're going to stay central. Onto the shoulder, the leg goes behind. And then now I've got the leg behind, it's all the leg. That straightens out. And then I come over. And then if I'm up on my toes, it means I can come back through. Let's have another little go at that, Mary. Go onto your shoulder and straighten the leg. You didn't really straighten the leg there, Mary. You sometimes get a little fixated on getting to the end position. And I was sort of saying to Timo before, it's not about the end position. It's always about the process. And so if we just try to smash through a block, we never get to understand it. And that's it. So on to now push the leg. You see, let's try it again. And what I want you to do, Mary, because I think you might have the mobility for this, I want you to clasp your hands in front of your chest. Yeah. I want you to go into your bridge. I want you to keep your hands clasped and do the move. Thread the needle. Bring one leg behind the other. That's it. And thread the needle. Stretch that leg out. Stretch. Not bad, but you need to try to keep the bridge. So the leg that isn't moving, that's got to stay engaged. Because it's different than a roll. So we try that once more by keeping your hands clasped. So keep the hips up, keep the hips up. Whoa. Do you see you've lifted that right foot off the floor. That's got to stay lifting the hips. So keep those hips up. Thread the needle. Keep that foot down. Keep that foot down. You've lifted the foot again. And remember, so if you hit a block, stay there and breathe. Little bit better, but you're still just turning yourself over and lifting that foot up. I think you might have to have a look at the video on that one. But to be honest, Mary, I think if you got the rolling pattern, then this movement would make a lot more sense to you. So rather than trying to do too much at once, if you just focus on getting that rolling pattern as we did at the start, which you got successfully, if you just really get that ingrained, I think that's your best way forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I need to work on that.
Yeah, and you don't want to work on too many things at once, Okie doke. What have I got down here? I think
you're doing awesome, Mary.
She is making progress every session. And I think that is everyone on this, although I did say we'd go back and see TJ again. TJ, do you want another go? Or you want to leave it till next one? It's up to you. Yeah.
Took the New York sweatshirt off.
He ditched the Yankees for this one.
Always a good choice in my book.
He commented he was going to wear that for you, Dominica.
For me and Tom, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Take that leg. Push it. Yes. Brilliant, mate.
That was awesome.
Well done, TJ. See, Dominica will tell you to ditch the Yankees every time if you do him like that.
Good job.
Stitch
An
the
umbrella.
Yankees every time if you're gonna do it like that. Slide on that
Hmm.
one. Just wanted to make sure we had a little competition going. So Tamor, that was TJ's right side. He seems to be able to go better right. Is that what you said too?
Yeah, was on my right also.
Yeah, I think he thought he was gonna be able to, he thought it was gonna be easier left, but it was actually easier right.
Same.
So that you do the same side again?
Yeah. Ooh, unlucky, mate. What it's showing though is that you definitely understand the movement. Drive it through. Drive that leg through. It's the straightening of the leg that you thread the needle with that should drive the rotation. A little bit like a leg-led roll. But what we will do, move on to crawling. And Amber, can you cycle the raised paw for us?
You want the raised paw? Oh. All right. All right.
You said that in a sort of the man asks too much tone of voice.
You're great.
You kind of do.
Nice.
Nice, Amber. Really nice. That's great.
Harder to come back.
Well, if it's hard to come back, just get.
And on that.
That was really good. Now, what I'd like to try to encourage you to do is make the movement of the leg more controlled. So again, don't throw yourself into it. Now, if that
I'll
means
work on that.
if that means you have to place the hand down, place the hand down to bring it back, then fine. You can you don't have to do it simultaneously. So when you start getting competence in your control of the leg going to the rear, that's when you can start looking at simultaneous. But that was really good, Amber. Great one to start with.
Okay, good. Good.
Corey,
All right.
you want to cycle this for us, mate?
Yeah.
That head up, looking forward, mate. Yes, that's nice, mate. Really good. All right, let's see if we can stop her biting her nails. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Great, Kate.
Sorry, it's not really cycle.
That's all right. But it's more and more movement with the arm every time I've seen you do this. Great.
Nice.
What?
And that left arm is obviously taking your weight when you're doing it, when you're raising the right arm.
Yeah.
know? That's really encouraging. Well done.
Thank you.
Quick question. Have you tried that movement at all? Weight bearing through the elbows instead of the hands?
No.
I would.
going to say that
Something to-
might have been an invitation. Okay.
Yeah, something to experiment with. Does it make it easier? Does it make it harder? It's just a little bit different information for your body, you know, in terms of load bearing through the shoulder. That if you start in kind of a modified quadruped, so knees and elbows instead of knees and hands, and you don't have to lift anything to start, just take a few breaths in this position. Head is, wow. I mean, you've got a lot more neck mobility.
I know, yeah.
Amazed at how far you just lifted your head up there. Most people cannot do that from the elbows.
Instead of saying lift your head, you should have said raise periscope.
And then do the leg and the arm.
Yeah.
Start, you know, because this is a new position, start with just the legs. If it feels right, add the arms. So in this case, it's just going to be, when you add the arms, it's really just going to be an elbow lift. But if you want to try legs first, just to see what that feels like, because we've changed the upper body requirement a little bit here.
Elbow still comes off when I move the right leg,
But as we know, Kate, it ain't going to take long at all before that stays down.
no. That feels so different.
Yeah, and it is very different. That's why there's no rush to move everything at once. It's kind of, you know, even just breathing in the position, start lower body, see what it feels like, lifting upper body, put it together. But I think a little bit of time in that position may make it feel even better when you go back to it.
Awesome. I'll try that. Thank you.
Yeah. Right then, Mary, what have you got for us, doll? Let's keep that head up, looking forward. That's it. Yes, look at that. Nice. Really like this, Mary. And so your sort of next challenge for this is getting to synchronize the movement, because that's all really nice, really nice. Synchronize the movement to keep the head up throughout.
We're doing bird dog first.
Really nice, Mary. Brooke, are you ready for this one? Head up, looking forward, doll. That's it. That's it. Keep the. That's it. Excellent.
Works. Sorry.
I think that's going to be a great one for you, Brooke.
Just keep my foot down this one.
Yeah, exactly. But and so in doing so, you can certainly work with the limbs separately, if that helps.
Okay.
So put the leg out first. Hopefully get those toes engaged. And then once you're happy with that position, then bring the arm up. That's it. Nice. Keep that head up, looking forward. That'll help a lot with your balance. Nice. Yeah, really nice. That's exactly the way to do it.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. Nice, Brooke.
Thank you.
Anything you want to chat about on it, or you happy with that?
No, I think I need to practice that keeping that foot down.
Yeah.
But when you're moving your right foot back, the one you need to keep down, can you tuck the left foot toes in? Because that will help with the balance, I think.
Do what with the left foot?
The toes, if they can be tucked in
Oh,
rather than
yeah.
on the back, that generally helps me balance.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does help.
Much better.
That's what we like to see, Santiago.
Good shout.
No.
Luke,
Yes.
would you like to try this one, mon ami?
Yes, sure.
Take your time and get a nice quadruped, nice solid quadruped first of all. Visualize the movement first, and as long as it makes perfect sense, well, you just going out the camera there, mate. That's a little better. Make sure you've got room. So getting a perfect quadruped. Oh, Luke, you're just going out. I would just go forward a little. Are you familiar with the movement we're after?
Not crawling.
Nice crawling, yeah. Now pause there.
First bird, it's just bird dog.
Luke, if you want to have a quick look in at the next guys, it's good that you can do the crawl. The crawling's looking nice, but this is a slight variation on it. And Timur is going to give you an awesome demonstration of it.
Oh yeah, watch.
Take note of the attitude, K. Moores.
Yeah.
Tuck those toes. Listen to Santiago. That's it. It's a great quadruped, that, mate. Don't overreach. Timur, it wasn't quite as good in the camera, but I think if you can turn so that you stay on the mat, I'm not sure that feet going on the floor sort of helps you on this one. What you would like is just a nice movement where you slide the foot along with the toes remaining tucked under. Don't overreach with it, because that will unbalance you when the arm comes up. Breathe. Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Really nice.
Yes.
Keep that weight over those arms.
Nice.
Back down. Great, Timur. Tuck those toes under. Check your quadruped out. Get that nice, stable feeling in the quadruped. That's superb, that, mate. Toes tucked under. That's it. Well done. Breathe. Wait till you got control. Or you could just dive headlong into it, mate.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Nothing to do with luck, that, mate. That was awesome.
All skill.
Thank you.
Well done. Linda?
Yep.
Fraubewegung. Yes. Oh, easy, Tiger.
Yeah, right.
That's nice, Linda. Jules? Nice, mate. Very nice. Great stuff, mate. Gary, let's have a look at it, mate. I look solid as a rock, mate. Great stuff. Make sure those hands are under the shoulders, mate. Neither wide nor ahead. That's it. Good check. Head up, face them forward. Do that again. Unlucky, mate. Just get yourself to a good quadruped. No rush at all. Nice. All-round movement skill is so improved, Gary. Really has. Head up. Nice. Nice, mate. Get that quadruped again and breathe. That looks great, mate. Keep that head up, looking forward, mate. Yes. Yeah, excellent, mate. Well done, Gary. Really good to watch that, mate. DJ, tough act to follow. Remember, at each stage, cycle a breath and make sure you can visualize the movements and have confidence in it. And if you can't either visualize it or you don't have confidence, then don't go into the movement. The leg goes out on an in-breath, mate.
Out on an in-breath. So.
Nice.
Right? Only if you can visualize it. If you can't, you just bring that knee back in. Excellent. Great discipline, TJ.
Yeah.
Now just bring the hand up by itself. Other side, mate. Other side. Yeah. Just pull the elbow to your side. Elbow just goes to your side.
Like you're pulling a chainsaw.
Yeah.
There you go.
Head up, looking forward. Go the other side now, mate.
In-breath.
That's it. Don't overreach. Make sure you can feel your weight through that toe. And pull the chainsaw, mate.
Chainsaw.
You lawnmower.
Yes. Excellent, mate. Let's go once round again. Let's have a think where that right foot is, mate, before that left leg comes out. That's it.
It's a little. Oh, you're going back down.
Don't overreach with the leg.
What?
Your right leg is a little behind you. Do you know that? There you go.
Don't overreach. Make sure you can feel your weight. That's a bit better, mate.
Nice.
Nice.
Perfect, mate. Excellent. Toes under, mate. Toes under.
Yeah.
Great stuff, TJ. Get those toes under, though, mate. That's it. Excellent.
Brilliant.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Oh, crawling too.
No.
No, no. Santiago. That's it.
My right toe.
Nice, mate.
Untucked.
Great.
Nice work.
Nice.
Excellent. Well done, mate. Do we go to now?
Or did Chelsea leave? She did.
Yeah, I think she dropped
You're
off.
going to go back to Luke.
Is that everyone?
You were going to go back to Luke.
Ah, good shout. There it is. Luke, were you able to catch that movement?
Yes, I was.
But just pull your elbow to your side. Don't reach in front. Just lift the elbow to your side.
What's the chainsaw in French?
Is I go to my side?
Yeah. No. So the leg goes out behind on the floor. Your foot stays on the floor. So the foot on the floor. And then pull your elbow to your side. Your right elbow. So that's it. Go to quadruped. Just go on all fours, Luke.
Huh?
Just go to quadruped. So put that knee down. That's it. You need to change your position so you can put a straight leg out behind you, but the foot stays on the floor.
That might be the last one.
So that's it. Excellent. And now you want your right elbow, lift it to your side as if you're pulling the chainsaw. Like that. That's excellent, Luke. That's excellent. Luke, that's great. And now change sides. That's it. And then
Impressive that you're fluent in so many languages, Steve.
Excellent. That's great. That's great, Luke. Well done. Really well done. And if you can get fluent with that movement, that will really translate to crawling. Well done. I knew you'd like that one, Kay. One of my Del boys. Right then. Next up is half squat. So from sitting on one's ankles, on the ankles, up into tall kneeling. Now notice I'm staying vertical, or roughly in the vertical plane throughout. I'm not coming down and then firing it up like that. Chest is up, I'm looking forward, shoulders are wide, breath in as I come up. Now, because we're a little pushed for time, if some others, when they come up, want to go into forward half kneeling, be my guest. But Gary, do you want to start first, mate? And I would recommend you do it in front of the sofa.
I'm going to go. So I'll see everyone on Monday.
All right.
Ready to go.
Bonnet de douche. Okay? Bonnet de douche. I'll tell you what, Gary, I will put someone else first. Just take your time. Get yourself set up by the sofa. Timo?
Yes, sir.
Big breath in as you come up. Stay looking forward. Nice wide chest. Get tall, get tall, get tall. And back down. And that forced out breath. Excellent, mate. Brilliant. Really nice. Once more.
Thank you.
Integrate the breathing. Yeah. Unlucky, mate. Cheers, Santiago.
Quit while we're ahead.
Well, let's get back ahead now. Big wide chest. Get tall. Tall. What I would suggest, Timo, if you could do a couple of reps in front of the bed. Now you need to get close enough so that when that hand is there and on the bed, it's not disturbing the position. You're not leaning forward. So it's one of them. You're not even really needing it for balance either. It's just there so that you know and you can be confident with it. That's it, and back down. There'll be another one which will be useful to get the toes tucked under. Big breath in as you're going up. Get tall, tall, tall. That's magnificent, mate. Mate, that was great. And I would have no problem, mate, with doing the practice for that all of the time in front of the bed.
Right.
And don't feel the need to test yourself separate, because as long as you're going up and down without assistance, you really are building the skill set there. Now, it is still a slightly different skill doing it without assistance at hand. But if you can build the competence up, and it'll be a huge crossover, you know. But you did that first one anyway, mate. That was awesome. Yeah. Well done. I've just had the 5-minute warning from my missus that me scarf's getting served up. So Amber, we'll do you, and then Corey, I might have to make you host again.
Yeah. Good job.
Amber, that's brilliant.
And your legs are close together too.
Yeah, exactly. I was Amber, that's magic.
That's awesome.
Good.
Really good.
That's a bit of equation there.
Looks so easy.
Thank you.
And now, Brooke, can you go to forward half kneeling? Or only do what you're comfortable?
What's for? I never remember the names. Because I would bring up foot forward.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yes, you can.
Practice this one.
Feel the weight through that down knee. And you put it back. That's it. Brilliant. That's great, Brooke. Unlucky. That's really nice, though. You did the difficult part was the transition. That looks super stable. Super stable. That's great, Brooke. I'm sorry, just for time, I will keep moving on. Mary. Nice. Really nice, Mary.
Okay.
I see you. TJ. That's it. Oh, you might want to get a little bit closer. So you don't have to lean forward to feel your hands. Big breath in when you come up. That's it, and come down.
Toes tucked or no toes tucked?
Toes tucked if you can.
Is it
Yeah.
And then just try to have your hands on the end of the sofa, but don't try to move them. So you don't have to lean forward.
Maybe the side of it.
That's nice, TJ. And what I'll do, I will go over to Gary. Maybe you get a little closer, Gary, so it doesn't disturb the posture if you want to lean on the sofa.
Those are not tucked in.
Don't go no.
That's it.
This doesn't hurt.
Excellent.
Chest big, chest big.
That's great, Gary. You just breathe while you're there. Cycle of breath. Big wide chest. That's it, mate. Get tall, wide chest. That's excellent, mate. Corey, I'm going to have to hand over you, mate. What I was going to do, I don't know how long Dominica can stay. I was going to finish with a Turkish get-up because it's,
cool.
You can never, don't want to pass up a Turkish get-up if Dominica's in the gallery, like. So.
We can do a quick run through.
All right. You are host, Corey.
I'll talk
see you all on Monday. Well done, everyone. Great session.
Thank you.
I think we have Jules. I'll spotlight you next, bud.
Okay, man.
Squat tall kneeling. That looks great. Oh, I jinxed it.
Close.
No, it looked really good.
Thanks.
And then, Linda, right?
Yeah, okay.
Show us your best. Squat to forward half kneel. Wow.
Nice work, Linda.
Very cool.
Cool. And then I'll put it myself. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Did we get Luke?
Goodness.
I don't think Luke is on it.
I'm in.
Oh, where is Luke? Oh, there he is. I'm sorry, bud.
He's about squat.
Yeah, I got you, bud. Squat. And then, do you feel comfortable going to open half kneeling?
No.
Okay. Do a couple reps of the squat. Nice. Yep, nice and tall. Looks great.
Good job.
How's that feel?
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Good job, bud.
Thank you.
Cool. Nice. I'll give myself a round and then we'll give it over to Dominica for the Turkish get up session.
Good job.
Really good. Good.
Nice.
Nice and steady there, Corey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Always getting there. All right, I'll pass it over to you, Dominica.
All right. So, you guys know I'm a big fan of exactly what Brett showed you guys, where that initial roll to the elbow is really the foundation and the most important part of everything that comes after it with the Turkish get up. So I want to make sure that for everybody, you pause with that initial roll to the elbow and recheck your position there. I'm going to leave it up to you guys as far as only go as far as you are comfortable, that you really can, be successful and stable. And Jules, you're at the top of my screen, so why don't we start with you?
Sure.
I think I just saw a goodbye from Brooke there, so bye, Brooke.
Oh, yes, left.
So really nice on that side, Jules, but I want to pay attention to on the other side, because I think you're looking so much stronger and kind of rechecking those positions. I want you to really look when you sweep that leg under, you're kind of in a hurry to come into that half kneeling position. I want you to check yourself on the sweep. And this is another place to kind of watch for the knee caving in, okay?
Okay.
So good work figuring it out there, kind of on the sticking point. And right there, see how nice and open you kept that up knee as you swept back through on the way down? So
Yeah.
we know you can achieve that position. I
Right,
want you to feel for that in the same way on the way up as you practice, okay? Good work, though.
Next.
Right.
I have
Now-
Timo.
Thank you.
All you, Timur.
Here we go.
Nice.
Use the breath there, Timur. Excellent.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good job.
Nice control on the yeah. Use that left heel. There you go.
Yeah, that side's not gonna squat up though.
That was good work that far. I think, you know, on the other side, you did a nice job of kind of pausing there, using the breath to settle everything down. The second
Nice.
side, yeah, you tried to rush a little bit. So there's no stopwatch on you. I think just take your time and, you know, use the breath to settle things down. And, you know, that second side is going to get there.
All right, thank you.
All right. Good work, Timur.
Thank you.
I got Amber next. Wow.
Nice job, Amber. Nice job.
The other side not as good.
Let's give it a chance.
All right.
He always says that and then smashes out the
Thank
park.
you. We gotta change angles.
Yeah. Let's just same control going up and down. Nice up.
that I'm not as good at.
Still, so much progress in the last few weeks with this movement.
Not good at that one. All right.
All right, you were so close though, right? You know.
Every time a little closer.
Yep. So I think it's again as you slow the movement down a little bit, like you had that good reach towards the couch going and starting to get your weight moving forward, and then it got just a little bit behind you, but looking better and better.
Good job. And we have Mary up next.
Alright. So I wasn't sure where to put your arms.
Okay, so Mary, the setup is so important with this. So first thing you're gonna do before you even put that knee up, go ahead and put it down. You're gonna basically have arms at 45 degrees, legs at 45 degrees. Okay, then go ahead and bend up the one knee. Yep. Good. But don't be in such a rush. So really important, when you start that roll, you're actually going to pause at the elbow before you go right up into sitting. Okay, that's a really important place to check your position. Then go to the hand. Love the setup. Yep. So pause right there. Take a breath. Kind of notice, are you pushing the ground away with that elbow on the ground? Then go ahead and go to the hand. Looks good.
Up on this right knee.
So this is another place we don't want to be in such a hurry to get to kneeling. It's actually kind of really important how you get there. And that's why we want to make sure the elbow is strong, the hand is strong, so that you're able to sweep that leg under. Every single position throughout this, we should be able to pause and hold the position. It looks like, you know, kind of nice and easy for you to get up. That front foot, you would want to move out a little bit so that it's closer to 90 degrees. You've got great ankle mobility, so you can get away with it. But I think, you know, even the change from last week, you're definitely making a lot of progress with the movement. Start slowing everything down and really appreciating each of the positions. Why don't we take a quick look at the other side? But hopefully this feels a little bit easier getting that 45 degrees on the setup.
Wait a minute.
Yep, just did that. All right. Nice catch there, right? That roll to the elbow, so important. So don't want to rush through it. And same control on the way down as getting up. Slow, controlled. So this is where it's important that really planting the hand so that you can sweep the leg through. You've got good mobility, and right now you're using that a little bit to kind of skip through the transitions. I know we talked about it last week. If you haven't had a chance to go back and watch that Turkish Get Up you know, workshop that Brett did back on February 5th, I think that'll help a lot. Okay.
Thank you. I have a window open.
All right. Good work, Gary.
And now we have Gary next.
See a nice sweat angel there, Gary. Very nice. Very nice. All right, same control on the way down, Gary. Good progress there. Ooh, nice correction there, Gary. Looks like you've been practicing that transition.
Job.
Looking good.
All
Cool.
right, how about
Yep.
all the way back down with control before we go on? Very nice. Good job, Gary.
We'll go to TJ next.
Nice check on the setup there, TJ.
Put your foot down.
Nice, TJ. Nice there.
You had actually caught yourself. I know he's tired.
Yeah. So if you're tired, TJ, it's okay. Otherwise, you can bring that left knee towards the right hand and kind of facilitate that sitting back through if you've got the energy left. If you don't, it's okay. Long session. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Got it. Well done. Very good.
Yeah.
Nice control on the down there. Do you want to try the other side or do you want us to move on?
To the other side.
True winner.
All right.
If you're too tired, just make sure you don't power through it.
Nicely done, TJ. You are a trooper. Very nicely done. So great job there, TJ. Love the attention to detail and the control there. Really nice job. So two things. I'm going to agree with your wife and just say, you know, there's a point of fatigue that the best thing you can do is let your nervous system rest a little bit. So that's incredible work after a long session. One of the things that I think will help make that movement feel a little smoother for you, when you're bending the leg up initially, if your mobility allows, if you can get that heel a little closer to your butt, it's going to allow more heel drive to help you with the roll. Because right now I think you're using some extra just strength. The roll's happening nicely, but just based on that position of the heel, you could be getting more drive through the heel if it were a little closer to your butt. Okay.
Great job, man.
Excellent.
I did with Megan.
There you go.
Sure, I'm gonna send you. What do you
We
think
are
about
playing it then.
Yeah.
Or maybe do edamame, tofu.
We could do
avocado.
cucumber salad, like my Asian cucumber salad I do. And then rice.
I'll take avocado juice, Julie.
Looking nice and smooth, Linda.
Wow.
Great attention to detail there.
Although it's almost bedtime for me.
Have dreams of Turkish get-ups.
Sleep well.
So nice adjustment there to get the, the assist that you need to not struggle through, but kind of keep it nice and clean and smooth.
I wasn't satisfied with the left side, but the right side was okay.
Yeah, right side was really nice and smooth, and I think you have an awareness of what you're working on the left.
Yeah.
So great work there.
I always have troubles getting my left leg through and push it to the back. I don't know why, but
on the sweep,
yeah,
I think
this point that I have to push my back to the left, to the back. I don't know. Is there a trick?
one of the things that I would suggest there is this is a place where it becomes really important to feel that your points where you can push the ground away have the best contact possible. So I know it seems picky sometimes when I'm telling you guys about the elbow placement, the hand placement, pushing the shoulder away, but it's all to help get you through that point so that when you do need to sweep the leg, both that heel of the down foot and the palm of that down hand, they are pushing the ground away from you to give you the space to sweep that leg.
Was a bit better.
Yeah, absolutely. It looked like you felt more confident there.
Yes.
So it's like that's what's going to create the space. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, we talked a little bit about that idea of like corkscrewing the hand back.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
That's adding the strength to the shoulder, that you have the stability through the shoulder, you have the pressure to the heel, that it's really creating, that little window for you to sweep the leg through. So even, with what you just adjusted there, I think if you practice that, it's going to feel a lot better.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have Flute. You're up, Flute.
Yes, I do my best.
Nice job. I think you're at a disadvantage a little bit with your flooring moving around on you. So can you scoot so that your feet go down a little bit farther so that they're on the part of the mat that's not coming apart on you?
What?
I don't want the mat sliding around on you to try the other side.
Towards the other side. I think.
So you had a good start there.
But it's matter is going.
Yeah, the floor is not easy.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
stop you there because I feel like it's not safe with your mat coming apart. You kind of need solid floor underneath you. So I think you have the right idea. And when you get your floor back together, the roll to the elbow looked good. Oh, and we'll just work on adding, same control on the way down as on the way up.
Good job, bud.
And it's also 10 p.m. for Luke as well.
It's
Yes.
late.
Late in the day, very late in the day.
It is.
All right. I think, do we just have you, Corey?
Yeah. I'll
All
give
right.
it a go.
Finish strong.
I'll do my best.
Nice.
Nice and smooth, Corey.
And then this side is a little more of a challenge.
So you're saying it's your strong side, not your stronger side.
Exactly.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Very nice, Corey. Nice and smooth. Strong side is looking strong.
In there.
Well, thank you everyone for hanging in there for a long session. I know it's a late ending for some of you. Any last comments, concerns, questions?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Then I will, a seed to plant. Steve and I have been chatting. He really would like me to be as available as possible to you guys. But we were talking about maybe doing a special session the last week of the month to work on any sticking points that anybody feels like this is one thing right now that I really would like more help with. So we'll chat about it between now and then. But as you're working through the next few weeks, if there's something in particular you feel like, you know what, I'd really like help with this, then we may do a kind of a special session the last week of March, specifically for that purpose, if there's interest. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, great work. As always, it is an honor and privilege to hang out with you guys. So have a great weekend and a good sleep for those of you headed off to bed.
Yeah, good night.
Thanks, Dominic.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.